Did
the graphics take a fucking dive?
No, that would probably be the stream.
Look worse than they did last time.
It's probably the stream.
Yeah, now you're thinking, let's get out of here.
Alright, so now we need to go to
Zepho.
Zepho. Alright.
Well, no, wait, Zepho. This is the really cool part I like about this game as well, is if we go into the cockpit when it takes off.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't aware Lateron had an academy.
We actually fly up into space. It's a lot more noticeable on other planets.
So what did you train on?
Ooh. Yeah, but that's not hard. That's just a fucking skybox with some particles. Nothing too fancy. Nothing that really whiz my fizz.
Freighters and circles.
Yeah, it's all they really allowed me to do. I was so good, though. You should have seen me.
Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go change the color of our lightsaber. Because, yeah, I said in the podcast I was gonna start my hardest difficulty playthrough. And I have, and I'm using the gold lightsaber color for that. So to keep our lightsaber color a little bit different, so we know what we're doing. We're gonna switch this one to green.
Yeah. You guys don't deserve the premium content.
No. Not at all.
That's rough, man. That is so rough. These people come to see. They're not clicking on these videos for fucking to watch the gameplay. They're here to see premium content at work, and here you are just disregarding it.
Yep. Well, you got premium BD and you got the premium Mantis, I think. Yeah, premium BD, premium Mantis.
Yeah, but they look like dog shit.
Yeah, I know.
That's the issue I'm having with this experience. Is like yellow and black. This is legit black and gold from Foodland.
Yeah.
You are discount food. Your ship is discount.
Oh.
Look how ugly that shit is.
That's fucking terrible.
You can see that. You fucking come in orbit. You have got the fashion fiestas going. Yeah, someone's here. I can feel it. They're not in orbit yet, but I can feel how ugly that shit is.
I sense a disturbance in the fashion.
Ooh. A disturbance. A sense. Fuck me. A disturb. No, I'm not even gonna bother. No. I sense a disturbance. I sense a disturbance in the Vogue. That's what I'm trying to say.
You have to slow it down and send it out.
Yeah, you gotta sound it out a little better. That ship is not like wind dynamic.
Perfect landing.
Why does that voice sound familiar?
But I'm still getting
No
a lot
idea.
Of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get
His
back.
eyes, man. They just need. I mean, obviously, like she works it. That's her look. But they're just so they're like coming outside of a skull. They're not placed in there. They're sitting just outside a skull.
Over here.
I wonder how that would feel. Just imagine your eyes coming out like slightly out of the sockets. You could see everything and feel it too. You can feel colors.
Not a fan of feeling colors.
You just haven't had the right drugs yet, haven't you?
Yep.
Usually,
Yeah, so
anything
we're
that
definitely not fucking kid-friendly content.
Watch out, BD. Don't look friendly.
Yeah, these things don't look friendly. They're just eating the cannon fodder of this game. I was listening to a podcast today about like someone who's playing through this game. It's like, man, there's a varying difference between enemies. Like you have your main enemies, which is the stormtroopers. Yeah, I can fucking like straight. Where the fuck did that one come from?
Yeah, they're little burrows in the ground they'll leap out of.
He took one for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
tried
like,
to get the sprinting attack off him, but we don't have that unlocked yet, so guess what didn't go off?
Well, what can't go off if you ain't got it.
Yep.
But yeah, so it's like you have the stormtroopers, which you can like literally like sleepwalk kill through, and then like there was this goat, and send me to the continue screen 6 times.
Yeah.
Do you know about this goat?
I know about the goat, and we'll be coming up on him shortly.
Fucking goat. I'm guessing it's the fact that the stormtroopers blaster bolting you is making it a lot harder for them,
Yeah.
since they're already at a disadvantage.
Did I cover this beforehand with the single lightsaber? So to turn on like the other lightsaber to glow, I need to hold block, and that's how much light we get from one. It doubles if we get
Jesus.
2. It's like,
Now I can see everything.
yeah, so kind of makes sense that we want to keep the
But
double
it's a
lightsaber.
weird glow, because when you I was about to say, when you jump, the light source goes away.
No,
Or when
not
you
from
were
holding
jumping
block.
before. Oh, you gotta hold it.
Yeah, I gotta hold it. So if I stop holding it, then it goes away.
Yeah, but why does your lightsaber glow more when you're holding it up?
I have no idea. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and go like some bullshit, oh, it's because we channel the Force into it, sort of stuff. I think that's just gameplay for the sake of gameplay.
It's a flaw in game design. My immersion has been broken. It's like fucking, you know, when in Dark Souls when your weapon breaks, it comes out like broken. It's like that, but immersion broken.
Yeah. Immersion now has your immersion has hit 0 durability.
Can you hear me?
The Empire. They found
Yep.
Zeppo.
If they were following
Immersion
the
could just be broke like a
would've
fucking
been
twig.
swarmed already.
Could they be looking for
Like
the
just to make sure YouTube doesn't wanna
I'll try to
do
make
its
work
job
around
and not flag us for kid friendly. Can't. There we go.
Alright, so we're gonna let the stormtroopers take care of that guy. Excellent. I'm gonna show you the beauty that is the double-bladed lightsaber. So long as I land one parry and they consecutively shoot me, it'll just parry every other shot.
At that point, all right. This is how you know the entire fucking stormtroop people are inbred. It's because you just shot a whole bunch of like fucking plasma bolts at him. What makes you think you're gonna be the one that gets him? What do you see? Oh, it's not you.
No, not me.
Look at that motherfucking thing just minding its business. And then it just fucking look. Oh. Oh, poor thing. Oh. That was pretty janky. Oh, that was.
Yeah. Executions on narrow spaces in varying heights get pretty jank.
Yeah.
But like that happens in most games with like pre-animated executions.
Yeah, that's the probably smartest thing. He said someone else can take. So apparently, Respawn Entertainment came out and said like the reason why we don't have dismemberment is because or dismemberment in general is because we want the moments that do have like dismemberment scenes like make more impact. And I just hear everyone just go like, yeah, nah, it's because of the ESBR rating. You guys wanted to have a lower rating so you can get more sales. That makes sense. But just say, hey man, we can't have fucking arms go flying the fuck off. Otherwise we won't make the money.
Yeah. Like, it's a Star Wars game. Anyone who was gonna buy it in the first place was gonna buy it regardless of what the ESRB has to fucking say about it. So like,
Yeah, but the parents see it and it's like an M. It's like, The parents go M for
Yeah, I had the weirdest experience concerning ratings when I was younger. Like, my mum was like, I will not buy you any M or MA games, and my rebuttal to that was, but it's Star Wars, and she'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, she's like,
What
that's
kind
fine.
of M-rated Star Wars can't be anything bad now, can it?
Yeah, like that was her thing. If I told
What
her,
was M-rated Star Wars though?
Republic Commando was M, I think it was M or MA. Knights of the Old Republic was M. What else? There was Star Wars Battlefront was M as well.
Really? I thought most of it was PG shit.
No, a lot of Star Wars stuff was M, mainly because just violence and, you know, the Australian government and their violences.
Them violences, yes.
God, the parry timing is so fucking generous, especially on this difficulty. Like playing through it on the hardest difficulty, it's you have to land a perfect parry, or you're just not going to parry.
Yeah, same thing with Sekiro.
Yeah. So with the lower difficulty we're playing on now, this is mainly because it's mainly just for enemy damage.
Of the Fallen Empire?
There we go. So now we've got our sprint strike attack.
Wait, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Why is that game familiar and yet not?
Star Wars: The Old Republic is the MMO.
Oh, and then you got Knights of the Old Republic. Okay.
Yes, which is the single player. BioWare. Good old BioWare when BioWare was good.
Yeah. The Old Republic's still BioWare.
Yeah. Yeah. The Old Republic is still BioWare. Knights
But
of the
no,
Old
man,
Republic is still
why
BioWare.
aren't you getting excited for the idea that a new Mass Effect game might come out?
After Mass Effect Andromeda, it's gonna take a fucking lot to get me excited for another Mass Effect game.
Like, I'm in that boat, which, like, I really like the Mass Effect trilogy. Like, I care about the characters and shit like that. But you're gonna need to give me something really good for me in order to care about your future renditions of the series, because they have not been... Well, it has not been fantastic. And it's not... Alright, now I can see why they're pissed. But... Like, Andromeda was like, oh, you can go, from a technical standpoint, like, Andromeda sucked. I'm like, yeah, not only from a technical standpoint, but from a fucking story standpoint, which is meant to be BioWare's strong suit,
Yeah.
was even god-awful at... Goat.
Here's your goat.
Goat.
Here's the thing about the goat, is it's gonna go red for the charge. Yep, we just sidestep it. And we go 1, 2, 3, block. 1, fuck. I don't have the upgraded block. God damn it. Yeah.
Poor goat.
Yeah, so the way to beat the goat is you sidestep its charge, you punish it with 1, 2, 3, you immediately block, or you wait like I think half a second to get the parry off, and then you just go 1, 2, 3 again and you kill it. But the problem with waiting for the block is if you don't have the upgraded block, you're just gonna eat shit. We need the iframes on that to dodge the rocket.
I really actually want to play this game. It looks fun.
We're just gonna freeze that in there for a second.
Just not worry about it. I saw someone, it's like... that was showing off this thing in Star Wars where a guy shot a rocket at him. And I thought, oh, he's gonna knock the rocket back. And it's like, no, he froze the rocket and then walked him in front of it. I went, okay, but that... Oh!
Yeah, I know. I forgot that I had to do that. Whoopsie daisy.
But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like knocking the rocket back at them is much more funny than walking them in front of the rocket.
Yeah. It's more parry this, you fucking casual. Than just, ha ha ha, I can use the force.
I do like the whole, you know, freezing the plasma bolt and putting it in front of them. But something about the rocket is more, like, fucking hilarious when you just knock it straight back at them.
It's the comedic timing. So the whole rule with a lot of comedic timing is speed. So the faster you deliver the punchline, the better it is. And that's why, like, you can set up these massively cool things that you can do with the Force. Like, that's fine. But to be hilarious, it's gotta be, like, a quick fix.
I feel if you just increase the plasma bolt's projectile speed, Jedis will not be able to fucking deal with it.
Well,
The fact that you can see it in almost comedically slow motion, like, gives you ample time to prepare for it.
that's more, like, in, like, video game sense, yes. Lore sense, it doesn't matter, because, like, Jedis are able to predict when you are going to fire through the Force.
They're able to predict it.
Yeah.
How?
The Force.
Yeah, but how
Communicating
does
with
the Force predict it?
They can sense the intention.
Yeah, but you don't know the trajectory. If you can sense the intention, that I can understand. But the trajectory?
You can get an idea of the trajectory from the gun, and obviously,
Can you? The way that they fucking fire, it doesn't even look like those plasma bolts come out straight.